Bonjour, good morning. Come with us to our honeymoon in Paris. In this video, I'm going to be showing you the top 10 things you must do when visiting this beautiful city. First up, we have Arc de Triomphe, which is located at the western end of Champs-Élysées. This was built to honor those who fought and died for France during the French Revolution. After finishing up seeing Arc de Triomphe, you can walk right into Champs-Élysées. This is known as the most beautiful avenue in the whole world, and it is known for its theaters, coffee shops, bakeries, restaurants, along with the most famous luxury shops in the whole world. And of course, during this trip, I had to stop by Christian Dior, where I picked out my first ever Dior bag. Next is the Louvre Museum, which is known as the largest museum in the world. Definitely a must-see when you're in Paris. Tickets go for about 17 euros per person, which I think is really affordable. I would recommend purchasing your tickets ahead of time so that you don't have to wait in line. The line does get pretty long, so there is a secret entrance in which you enter through the shops and take the elevators down where you see all the different cafes, and then you can enter the museum that way. I had so much fun exploring this place with Heng. I think it has so much culture, history, and art to offer all in one place, and it was a very immersive experience. Of course, we cannot forget about the Royal Palace. Luckily, we stumbled upon this place while exploring a random neighborhood in Paris, and it happened to be around sunset hours, which made the place even more magnificent. Look at this gorgeous, gorgeous view. If you know us, you know we would never pass up an opportunity for good photos. You really need to eat a French dinner at a sit-down cafe, and I wouldn't even stress about picking the most highly rated places or the place with the best reviews on Yelp, because really any restaurant that you can find on your stroll down a random street is going to have excellent French food. I highly recommend visiting Bateau-Mouche to have a 1-hour cruise along the Seine River. We did this after dinner and it was honestly so romantic. You get to see the Eiffel Tower sparkle at night, and it was truly a magical experience. Tickets go for about 15 euros per person, and for us, we did book the tickets ahead of time online, but I did see a lot of people purchasing the tickets right at the door. I would bank for about 2 hours for the entire experience, so it does take quite a bit of time for people to get off the boat and for you to get on the boat, and then the entire cruise is about 1 hour and 10 minutes. We do have a full-length video of the cruise on our channel, and it just contains longer shots if you haven't checked it out already. Another place I would really recommend visiting is Versailles, which is located about 12 miles west from Paris city center. It does take about 50 minutes to travel by metro, so I would plan your day accordingly and get there early so that you have enough time to explore the castle, the gardens, and different estates surrounding it. Tickets to the castle alone cost 18 euros or less, but we purchased the passport ticket, which includes entrance to the main castle, Chateau de Versailles, Grand Trianon, and the Gardens of Versailles. To get around the different estates, I would recommend renting a cart so it will shorten your travel time, especially on a hot day. To rent a cart, it costs 38 euro for 1 hour, and I think that was enough for us to get around to seeing the Petit Trianon and making our way back to the main castle. Up next is France's most talked about luxury outlet, La Vallée Village. This is part of the Vista collection that is found all over Europe and China, one of the biggest luxury outlet mall chains in the world. Here you will find most luxury brands from Gucci, Christian Louboutin, Givenchy, Burberry, Prada, Fendi, etc. I had so much fun here. I would expect to spend almost an entire day here, if not a good 6 hours, because it does take 50 minutes to travel here by metro. So it's gonna be a full day event, and trust me, you're gonna want to spend a lot of time here. I spent about 4 hours and I was so tired by the end of it, but I could still go on. I do have a full-length video featuring all of the different shops and items along with their prices on my channel if you haven't checked it out. To start your day off, I would visit a French boulangerie and try all of their different pastries. I mean, I was so obsessed with these desserts and croissants, couillon. I mean, try everything because they are literally the best. And last but not least, are you really in Paris if you didn't go see the Eiffel Tower? We booked a photo shoot at 8:30 by the Trocadero Gardens. I would recommend going early so you can beat the crowd and get the best photos. Have a great trip. Thank you so much for watching, and au revoir.